everyone, it's Raven's Guardian back with another episode of Hogwarts Legacy. If you remember from last episode, we left off in Hogsfield, and we had just helped out Arn with getting his carts back. And then he, I think, is going back to become a merchant in Lower Hogsfield. So we weren't quite finished with exploring around Lower Hogsfield, so we'll do a little bit of exploring here and before we head back to the castle to continue with the main quest. Alright, so if you remember from last episode, we helped Arn. He was standing right here and he walked up this direction, I think, to set up as a merchant, potentially. Or at least it seemed like he did. Maybe he didn't. Let's take a look at the map. So we have quite a few things here. We could go and get some of these different things. So there's a Merlin trial here that we were trying to figure out last time. That might be something that we want to check out. There's also another Merlin trial that's back here towards the castle that we can also check out. So let's head back towards the castle. We'll work our way back and we'll check out this Merlin trial. So hopefully you guys are having a good time out there, you know, with the holidays and everything. Hopefully you guys had a good holiday and got the opportunity to get some relaxation, maybe do a little bit of shopping for Christmas that's coming up. If you had the opportunity to pick this game up, like I mentioned in the last one, yeah, I highly recommend it. The graphics are fantastic, and it is a rather entertaining game. It's got plenty of gameplay, plenty of cool things to see and do, so it's definitely well worth the price. Let's see, can we go in here? All right. Hey, we got a field guide page. Groundkeeper's tools. One might surmise that the set of tools could be enchanted to create all sorts of furnishings for a cozy hut, as large as the occupant may need. Nice. Alright, well, we leveled up to level 12 by getting that, so that's very exciting. This looks like some kind of an outhouse, maybe. I don't know. Alright, let's head back out here. Alright, back over to this Merlin trial. It's just right over here. I probably don't want to jump down there. That looks kind of high. The other thing is, I think we might be getting close to being out of mallow leaves. That might be something that we have to...
It's a pleasant surprise.
Might have to consider. Alright, let's see what this one has to offer us. Okay. So this one's now glowing. Looks like we have to maybe roll this ball somewhere, potentially. Or maybe pull it. Let's see if we can pull it towards us. No, doesn't look like we can pull it. What about levitating it? No. Can't do that either. And that doesn't work. Light on fire? No, that didn't work either. Alright, I'm not sure what will work. Maybe we have to level up our spells a little bit before we get there. I don't know. Well, it moved a little bit. Yeah, we don't have any other spells that would really work here, I don't think. Depulso maybe, but we don't have that yet, so we might have to wait on this one. Alright. Let's not worry about this for right now. Let's head back to the castle. Alright, so it looks like we have to go here to herbology class, so maybe we'll just go ahead and do that. Oh, we want to travel. There we go. Alright. So yeah, maybe we'll just wait till we get a little bit further into the main story, so that way, you know, we've unlocked quite a few more spells, and then that'll probably help us get through some of these Merlin trials. But other than that, I mean, there's not really much else we can do at this point, so let's just continue along the main quest. Alright, so let's do herbology class.
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden.
Oh, look, Sebastian's here.
We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the
Mandrake root.
Accio. Let's
All
see
right,
if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more
protect your
comfortable,
ears there.
shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Jeez.
Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new pot and pack out the soil! The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables.
All right.
You can all get started.
Oh, look, I can talk to these people.
Like knotgrass.
Let's talk to this kid.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
All right. Thanks.
I should think Professor Garlick would be more careful with her mandrakes.
Yeah, it's okay. Gotta replant them somehow.
Did you know that you can use the mandrake to defend yourself? Why, the very idea.
Maybe I'll take that as some good information for later if I have to fight against...
I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
Guess I have to fight against some of the bad guys again. Alright. Let's talk to Professor Garlick.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I mean, I'm sure I nearly went deaf, but I'll just tell her I enjoyed it.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting Dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom.
Nice.
It wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my
Alright,
star
sweet.
thistle arrangement.
Pardon me, Professor. What am I supposed to do with the Dittany seeds?
Your part in all this floral alchemy is simple. Take the seeds to your potting table, plant them, and then wait for harvest time.
Oh, easy. Okay. Is this the, where's my potting table? Oh, there it is, over there. Okay.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Alright, let's interact here. So, yep, looks like the only seeds we have is Dittany seeds, so apparently it takes 10 minutes to grow them, so let's plant them. Oh, nice, that's cool. Little magic storm cloud there to water it.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Alright. So I guess we head out this way.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but you'll lead.
Alright, let's do it.
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh, nice.
Oh. Well, thank you.
Guess I can collect
I
some of
nearly
this
put
stuff.
Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight.
Oh, we gotta go down, I
Gryffindors fight
guess.
with honor. And Hufflepuffs too. At least you did. Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cab. Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. I almost lost a thumb once. Don't worry, Nurse Blaney put it back on. Trust. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Okay. Attack the target dummy with a chomping cabbage. Okay, how do I do that? Okay. And then what so hold LB, tap R to the tool wheel to assign the Chinese chomping cabbage, then tap L or left bumper to use your assigned tools. Okay. Oops, no. Alright, right stick. Release LB to equip. Yep, so we equipped it.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
Can I collect it again?
Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose that could come in handy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class.
Alright, let's head back.
Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Maybe I'll throw some at him. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna do that. Oh, there's our Dittany leaves right here. And mallow sweet. I will gladly take those. Anything else I can collect in here? I don't need any more cabbages. I got plenty of those. Can I get any of these? Nope. Ooh, I saw that.
Revelio.
Yes, please. Dirigible plums. This orange radish-like fruit floats upside down as it grows. Some believe it can enhance one's ability to accept the extraordinary. Nice. Alright, so we got 20 of 25 field guide pages, so that's pretty exciting. Alright, let's head back over here and talk to Professor Garlic. Oh, there's some Dittany leaves. Or not Dittany leaves, what are these? Mallow sweet. We can definitely use those because we'll need them for the for anytime we find one of the Merlin trials.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves,
5 minutes
I
left.
shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
As am I. Plants offer so much.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Alright, quest complete. Herbology class. Perfect.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned
Oh, nice. More Dittany leaves. Very nice, very nice.
That goes for plants as well as
How about these? Are they done? 3 minutes
Kindness
left.
and concern are as necessary in the greenhouse as in the Great Hall.
What about these? Are these collectible? Oh, yep. And these? No, not those. There's some more mallow sweet leaves. We'll gladly take those. What's this? Professor Garlic. How very thoughtful of you, and to remember that strawberries are my favorite. They're as sweet as can be. It's no wonder muggles love them so much. Everything you cultivate seems to be of such high quality, from bitter root to berries. I do hope that my darling niece can learn this skill whilst under your tutelage. Lenora so adores you, as do all of your students, I'm sure. Warmest regards always, Eleanor Everly. Are you done yet? Still 3 minutes. Nah, that's alright. We'll come back for it later. Alright, let's see what else we have to do. Alright, so it looks like we have another quest here. The library annex. Go to potions class. So we'll go here. Central hall, divination classroom. Potions classroom? Yeah, we want to go there. Alright, so we're knocking all these main quests out. The goal is obviously to get done as much of the main quest as possible. So that way we can level up a little bit quicker. All right, let's just track this. Because that's where we want to go. Yep, right there. Perfect. Alrighty.
Professor Sharp's desk.
And let's
Bet he
begin
knows
potions
more
class.
than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
All right, sweet.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
All right, let's stir the cauldron.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
All right. Collect Ashwinder eggs
My
and
parents
dark
considered keeping me
mongrel
home
fuel.
from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion. Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
Oh, nice.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
You heard correctly.
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
Sure, why not?
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Remember, precision is key.
All right, mongrel fur. Oh, look, there's a letter. Memorandum, 31st of December, 1875, from the Auror office. Borgin and Burks. Borgin and Burks has had an increased amount of activity outside of ordinary shop hours, particularly in the wee hours of the night, with suspicious deliveries being made to the shop's back entrance. Given what we know of the shop's reputation, we are adding more auras to join those that have already been watching the shop. You are amongst the new additions. Further instructions to follow. Oh, interesting. So something must be going on. Alright, well, there's those. Let's see if we can find this feather. Is it in this trunk? Nope, that was just gold. Here's the feather. All right. So we got the feather. Let's go out here and...
Potion stations organized and free of clutter.
where's he at? There he is.
Here's the Fwopper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Juris potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
All right. Let's talk to her.
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can treat injuries. Hope I never need it.
Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully we never need any of
Don't
them.
fret if you run out of ingredients. I simply grow most of what I need.
My Wiggenweld potion's utter rubbish. Wish I could just replace it with one from J. Pippin's.
That's funny. All right. Where was my desk at? Over there. Okay.
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the...
All right. We want to
loss of
make
your eyebrows.
Endurus potion. Apparently we don't have to do anything. We just put it in there and wait 22 seconds, I guess. I thought maybe they would have it like the other one, but I guess not. Alright, 12 seconds. Alright. I did. Did I not?
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening?
No, I did do it.
Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it! Not again. Oh, the smell.
Dragon Dung! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
Okay. Let's talk to this guy.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about you. Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way. Pleasure, truly. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
I was relieved.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
Alright. Oh, I guess I just have to return. That was weird.
I brewed an Endurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
Oops. Sorry
I'm
about
sorry,
that.
Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Alright.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Sweet. Alright. Quest complete. Potions class. Perfect. Alrighty. So let's open the quest log. Alright, so we have to find some missing pages. But I think those... I don't know if those are primary quests or not. Yeah, no main quests are available. Alright, what else do we have? Professor Hackett's assignment 2. So we have to cast Incendio on enemies, 2 of 5. So we have to do 2 more and then we can get Expelliarmus. We have no relationship quests left. We do have Gob of Gobstones, so we have to get 6 of Zenobia's Gobstones. We have the Crossed Wands round 3. So we have to talk to Lucan about that. And then Spell Combination Practice 2, we have to talk to Lucan about that as well. Alright, so there's 2 there for that. What else do we have? Flying off the shelves. Yeah, we have to find her books. Yeah, we do have that as well. Which one should we do? I'm kind of interested in these missing pages, but obviously that might take some time. So let's go talk to Lucan, take care of the Crossed Wands.
A portrait in our common room wants to talk to you. It's Eldritch Diggory. He used to be the Minister for Magic, I think.
Okay. Is that one of the main quests, or is that... Yeah, Hufflepuff Common Room. Let's go do that one. I'm wondering if that's the main quest. It just took a second to update, potentially. So let's go talk to this portrait. Alright. I meant to go to my quest. Let's go there. Yeah, so it looks like that was just needed updated. Alright, we'll look at those here in a bit. Alright, let's go talk to this portrait real quick. Really wish I could run inside the common room. Alright, let's talk.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself. So few students know who I am these days. Eldritch Diggory, former Minister for Magic and founder of the Aura Recruitment Program at your service. I believe you can help solve a decades-old murder, thanks to that book you found, and, in particular, its missing pages.
How do you know about the book and the pages?
We portraits hear more than you might suspect, and most of us can keep a secret. So, what say you? Surely a Hufflepuff such as yourself would be inclined to help seek long overdue justice.
Justice must be served.
I'll do whatever I can.
Wonderful. I am pleased to have been right about you. My great niece, Helen Thistlewood, can provide you with details. She's retired now, but was a skilled aura in her day. And the unsolved murder of which I speak was her case. I often visit my portrait in her home, in the nearby hamlet of Upper Hogsfield. Shall I tell her to expect you?
How would the pages help her?
How could a few pages of a book help her solve an old case?
A boy disappeared with those pages, but they never found the body. A girl was convicted of his murder nonetheless. It seems those pages could exonerate her somehow. My great niece can tell you more.
Interesting. Can you tell me more about Helen?
Can you tell me more about your great niece?
Cream of the crop when it comes to auras. A star pupil here, and then an exemplary servant to the ministry. And her spark hasn't diminished one bit in her retirement. She and I often chat about old cases and our glory days. No offense, but it's nice to get away from the students and converse with someone who's familiar with my legacy.
When were you minister?
When were you the Minister for Magic?
Over 100 years ago. 1733 to 1747, to be precise. The stories I could tell you. Didn't have the chance to do all that I could. I was in the midst of reforming Azkaban when my life was cut short by dragon pox. I was sneezing sparks to the bitter end.
Jeez. Alright. I shall head there directly.
I shall go and see her right away.
Brilliant. With what I suspect is your knack for hard work and her keen mind, both mysteries may be solved sooner than you think. I shall see you there soon, I hope.
Yeah, of course. Alright, let's go speak to Helen Thistlewood. All right, let's go to the world map. So the nice thing is we can just fast travel. So this looks like this is Hogsmeade. So let's go to the Hogsmeade map. And then we'll go to this Flue Flame. And then we'll run to Upper Hogsmeade. Or Upper Hogsfield. It's kind of crazy how big this map is, but it's also kind of cool. All right, let's head that direction. Kind of wish I had my broom, but obviously, you know, that's more to come on that. We still have a way to go, I think, until we get our first broom. But it'll be exciting once we finally do. Alright, through here. We got those cabbages in case we get attacked. Which it looks like we're potentially going to with something over here. A bunch of somethings up here that are attacking, or potential threats. What are they? Loyalist warriors. Interesting.
I will make you. Over here. Let's get this over with. Rather unwise coming back this way.
Game over. You missed. Sorry, dude. Nice. Nice. Collect all these orbs. Thank you. And your stuff. And your mongrel fur. Thank you. Anybody else? Keeping an enemy airborne. Well, we knocked that one out. Alright. Whoa. Nice. When I took that mongrel out, I will gladly accept that. Restart their fire for him. Nice. Alright. If there's anything else that we missed over here. Any trunks? Looks like there's something in here, maybe. I don't think we can pick up books or anything. Lots of nice yummy food. Alright. What about down here? Is there stuff down here?
These rocks have seen better days.
Oh, that's interesting. There's some kind of ancient magic thing here. Let's investigate it and see what it leads us to. Okay. There's something in there. I don't know how to get in there, though. This might be something we have to do later. Because I don't think there's a way in. At least that I can tell. I wonder if maybe we have to hook something to this, maybe? Oh, see, that didn't do anything. Yeah, I wonder if we have to, yeah, see, I can't Accio it or anything. Alright, maybe that's for another time. Let's head back over here and go to Upper Hogsfield. There's a bunch of these, like, I guess they're mining, maybe? I don't know. Oh, there's some bad dudes in here.
I won't rest.
Alright, took him out.
Revelio.
Yeah, there's a bunch of these, like, mining machines, I guess, is what you would call them. Wonder what they're mining. Nope, it looks like there's some more bad guys over here. I guess they're up there. We're probably not going to be able to get them, so. Alright, time to stop getting sidetracked. Let's keep going.
Revelio.
Although we did get some dueling feats, which I guess are good. Gained us some XP. Oh look, there's more of them over here. More dudes we gotta fight. Maybe. There's a bunch of chests in here. Nice, we got a saber ash brown. Got some gold. It just goes outside. Is there anything else in here? It's like an Iron Maiden. It's kind of creepy. Alright. Looks like there's maybe another chest over here. We're soon going to have too much stuff and we're going to have to sell it.
Wonder who lives here.
Okay, we can't go around that way. I guess we have to go all the way around.
Upper Hogsfield is being terrorised by Ranrock's loyalists. It's not right.
Revelio.
Interesting. Alright, so it looks like if we light some candles by the bridge, I don't know, maybe we'll, yeah.
It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages.
Okay,
Best hang on to it for now.
Ghost of our love. Alright, level 1 lock. We can't open any locks yet. Alright, let's talk to Claire Beaumont. Well, she might be a side quest, so maybe we don't want to talk to her yet.
This must be the place Minister Diggory mentioned. Helen lives around here somewhere.
Oh, here you go. Here's a tip. You're welcome. Nice music. Alright, I think I have... Well, let's get this flute flame. That's important. So that way we don't have to run here next time.
By dark wizards he was.
What's this? Bug warning? Warning. Bug sighting. Be careful. Thank you. Alright, she must be in this house right here. Her portrait.
Here you are. I'm pleased to see you took my advice.
Oh, he's here. Oh, hello, Helen.
Madam Thistlewood. I met your great uncle in his portrait in my common room. He sent me to speak to you.
I'm pleased you came. Uncle Eldritch believes the book you found and its missing pages may be relevant to an unsolved case from my time as an aura.
Very well. I'm listening.
Decades ago, a student named Richard Jackdaw disappeared after going to meet a girl named Anne. They never found his body.
Richard Jackdaw.
When his headless ghost appeared briefly in Hogsmeade, wholly unaware of how he died, Anne was convicted of his murder and sent to Azkaban. It was in large part due to the testimony of a girl called Apollonia Black. Jealous of Anne, I think.
That sounds terrible, but I'm not sure how I can help.
Anne's alibi was somewhat labyrinthine. She said Jackdaw promised her adventure following a map he found on some pages he'd stolen from Peeves.
And you think Peeves ripped those pages from the book I found in the restricted section?
If my great uncle is to be believed, yes. At least that's what the portraits at Hogwarts suspect. Anne insisted that Jackdaw had asked her to follow the map with him, but only after she solved a series of puzzles he'd prepared. Odd way to woo a girl. She swears she never even solved the first puzzle, so they didn't meet. Jackdaw's ghost vanished almost as soon as he appeared. Without Jackdaw's puzzle, pages, or remains, Anne was sent to Azkaban based solely on Apollonia's spurious testimony.
I don't understand. What can I do to help?
I believe Anne may have solved the first puzzle by now, but after spending time in Azkaban, she's a shadow of her former self. She won't speak to anyone she doesn't trust, and she trusts no one. If you, a student with a connection to the pages, like Jackdaw had, spoke to Anne, she might reveal new information.
So I guess we're going to Azkaban. I'm not sure I want to visit it, but I'll come with you to Azkaban if it will save her.
What a horrible story. If you think I can help, I'll come with you.
This is wonderful news. You are to be commended for your kindness and bravery. Fortunately, being a retired Auror has its benefits. We can apparate right to her. I've escorted ministers, professors, and many others to that blasted place. Never a student, I'll admit, but I will keep you safe.
What happened to Jackdaw's ghost?
You said Jackdaw's ghost appeared briefly, then vanished. Where do you think he went?
I have no idea. Evidently, he was always a bit restless, going on and on about adventure. If I had to guess, he tired of Scotland and is somewhere on the other side of the globe by now.
Can you tell me more about the prisoner Anne?
I'd like to know more about Anne.
That poor soul never was the brightest girl, and that lack of wit proved to be her undoing.
I half suspect Jackdaw and Apollonia were merely toying with her. Who could have known he'd end up dead?
She's not held up well in Azkaban. In some ways, she blames me for not proving her innocence. I'd like to clear her name if we can.
Tell me more about Apollonia.
Can you tell me more about Apollonia Black?
Wretched, vindictive girl, that one. Apollonia claimed that Anne threatened to kill the boy after he broke her heart. The Black family's power over certain people in the Ministry, along with the fact that Anne is Muggle-born, sealed her fate.
All right, well, I'm ready to go.
Very well. Let's go.
Steady yourself. We'll apparate together. Don't worry, I've never splinched anyone.
That's
Do
good.
take care now, and tread lightly in that horrible place.
We'll be there in but a moment.
All right, Azkaban. Didn't think I would end up there that quickly, but guess there's a fast way to get anywhere. Oh, here come the Dementors.
Expecto Patronum!
Get him, Rabbit.
That ought to keep them at bay for now. Though, be aware, you may feel a wave of despair. It will pass.
Thank you for the warning.
This really is a dismal place, but we'll be out of here soon enough. Now follow me.
What
The
about my
Dementor won't
Patronum?
harm us now. Still, be careful.
I never thought I'd see the inside of Azkaban for myself.
Nasty Dementors. Not even I could convince the Ministry to send them off. There's no need for such monsters.
All around, Anne. She's been here a lot longer than the rest of us.
All right.
I'd cast Crucio on the lot of you.
Well, let's
You scare me, young cur. They teach you so little of what you should know of.
That witch you're with has a dark cloud over her. I can feel it.
What is that I hear? Perhaps death, in all its mercy, approaches.
No one at school's going to believe this.
Now remember, Anne has been here a long time. The Dementors aren't kind. Have patience and speak to her quietly and respectfully.
Okay, where's she at?
You, Anne?
Who's there? Who speaks to me? Is that death finally come for me?
I'm a student from Hogwarts. I found the book that you said would exonerate you.
Ah, the book, the book. No one would look. None of the mages found the pages. Methinks the feckless knave meandered to his cave. My fate was surely sealed in Upper Hoggyfield.
I think I understand.
Are you saying that the missing pages are in a cave near Upper Hogsfield?
Field, ruins house, a vault concealed.
A vault in some ruins near Upper Hogsfield? I suppose it can't hurt to look.
Can't hurt to look, can't hurt to look. Go find the pages from your book. Helen, know you're here. Come in closer, be a dear.
What is it, Anne?
Uh-oh. That's not good. Y will protect you from incoming blockable attacks, holding while you... we already knew that. Okay.
You're hurt.
Go. The cave. You're safe now. You have what you need. I'll be all right once I get...
Okay. That was weird.
But Madam Thistlewood, all right. I'll find it. I'll find Jackdaw's cave.
Wonder if we have to go that way. Maybe we can cut through here.
Dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance.
Ooh, there's a page in there.
Revelio.
Pumpkin Fizz. Pumpkin Fizz is a fashionable carbonated drink with a pumpkin flavor. It has yet to become as popular here as butterbeer, but one never knows. Oh, nice. We got two of two pages here. So that's awesome. We got all those. And some gold. Yes, please. Thank you. Alright, let's try to find these. I wonder if it won't let me. Yeah, I'm going to have to go the way it wanted me to go, of course. Unless I can go down through here. Maybe I can just... Can I jump? Or is that too far? Yeah, that's pretty far. I don't know about that. Well, it says I can go this way, so let's try that. This is going to make me circle back around to the way they wanted me to originally go, probably. Interesting. Yeah, it looks like it's having me circle back around. Oh, nice. Moonstone. Thank you. Got 7 moonstone out of that. That's a good deal. Oh, are these mallow leaves? Maybe? I don't know. They're those, like trumpet daffodils.
Bardo Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
Alright, we'll head down here and see if we can find this cave that's got Jackdaw's stuff in it, apparently. Yeah, there's a bunch of bad dudes up there, but we'll get those guys later. We're on a quest. Alright. Okay, so we're brought us here. I guess we gotta go down and around this way. There's some kind of cave. It's probably where we're supposed to go. Alright, we're in the Forbidden Forest, so that's not good, I guess, because we're not supposed to be in there.
This must be the place Anne told me about.
Yeah. Some ruins in a cave.
No one's been here for ages.
Okay. Ooh, there's a bunch of stuff in here. Ooh. Oh, hopefully that didn't set off some kind of alarm.
Revelio.
This isn't creepy at all. No. We got unbeatable Quidditch gloves. Interesting. Okay, there's some kind of handle. Wonder if I can burn it with Incendio.
Incendio.
No. Oh, maybe. Or is it just going to turn it black? Can I go through it? I don't know. It turned it black, but it didn't do anything to it.
Incendio.
Yeah, we already burned it, so that's not really going to do anything. Okay. There's a bunch of these. I wonder if these have anything to do with it.
Accio. It's no wonder Anne never found that clue.
Alright. Well, what about this? So I'm assuming we have to pull something to get these to move. Okay, well that one stayed out, so that might be helpful.
No, that's not it.
So first one. Okay, there's two. What about that one?
You'll not outfox me, Jackdaw.
Okay, so there's three. Wonder if I have to do something with these.
You couldn't outwit me, Jackdaw.
Alright, it was a mirror image of it. That's good. Oh, they're right here. My dearest Anne, well done. You solved my puzzle. I knew you were a kindred spirit, and the only one with whom I could truly share my adventures. Meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest as soon as you can, and I will show you the map that I mentioned. There's no telling where it will lead us. I found it on the pages that Peeves ripped from a secret book, and no one else seems to be able to find. I haven't any idea what lies ahead, but I am glad to know I shall share my future with you. This is only the beginning, Richard. Yes, I'm terribly glad you found this, as I would have gone on alone if you did not. And what fun would that have been?
A note from Jackdaw. Anne never found it. So how did he die? Was she to blame at all?
Good question. Well, we already know the answer is no. Wonder what this is. Some gold? Nice. What about over here? Did that open up any of that? No, it doesn't look like it.
Revelio.
Wonder what this is. Interesting. Alright, let's head out here. See what we can find out in the Forbidden Forest. Oh, it's his ghost.
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. I heard you disappeared years ago. You have some explaining to do.
I do? That was my puzzle you solved. What are you doing here?
A retired aura, Helen Thistlewood, told me about a map you stole from Peeves, and then Anne told me about a cave.
You saw Anne? Broke my heart. I had to go on without her. Probably best of her in the end. Dare I ask? How is she?
Not well, I'm afraid.
She was imprisoned in Azkaban for your murder. I fear the Dementors have taken an irreversible toll on her.
What? Azkaban? Oh, poor Anne. I had no idea. I thought she'd written me off. I've been traveling the world for years to mend my broken heart. I came back here only recently, on a whim. I must speak to the aura you mentioned and see how I can help Anne.
I'm glad to hear it. Before you go, would I still be able to find the pages with the map Helen mentioned?
I'm almost certain I dropped them in the cave the moment I was beheaded. They're bound to be mouldering away with the rest of me. Tell you what, meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you precisely where to find them.
How did you steal from Peeves?
How is it possible to steal from Peeves? A poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor, whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. Found them on the floor outside the library where he discarded them. Not my luckiest find, all things considered.
Is this Apollonia's fault?
Helen mentioned Apollonia Black. Did she set up Anne to take the fall?
Have you never met any members of the Black family? They can be rather vindictive. Once Anne showed an interest in me, Apollonia couldn't let it alone. That her own heart had grown cold simply didn't matter.
How did you lose your head?
If you don't mind me asking, how did you lose your head?
I was having a look about when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do find yourself in a cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
Thank you.
Thank you. I need to find those pages to help a friend.
I shall see you there.
Alright, quest complete. Prisoner of Love. And we're now level 13. Nice. Alright, so we have a new quest. Let's open the quest log and take a look real quick. It's probably just going to tell us that we need to go to the edge of the forest. Yep, Jackdaw's Rest. Alright, I need to learn the disarming charm before I can follow Richard Jackdaw's ghost in the Forbidden Forest, which we don't have. So we'll have to learn Expelliarmus first. Alright, and we also need to find the book's missing pages, which again is Jackdaw's Rest. Which means we need to go and do Professor Hackett's assignment, which means we need to cast Incendio on enemies. Which I think we might be able to do at the crossed wands. So maybe we'll go and do that real quick. No, we want to take a look at the map. Well, you know what? Yeah, let's go do that. And then once we're done with all of that, we will head back to... So we'll head back to Hogwarts. Alright, where's Lucan at? We undo... Let's go back to the map real quick. Oh, is it up here? Is this the... Yeah, crossed wands. That's what we want. So let's go right to... here. Clock Tower Courtyard. And then we'll go talk to Lucan. And then we'll do that, and then that is where we'll stop once we're done with the Crossed Wands tournament.
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
Yes.
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Alright, so we have Accio, Incendio, and Leviosa. Alright, let's do this.
Accio. Incendio. Leviosa.
That was pretty easy.
Good one!
Alright. So we don't have Expelliarmus. At least I don't think we do, right? Yeah, we don't have that one yet. So I don't know how we're going to be able to cast that.
Levioso.
Yeah, see, I don't have that.
Reparo.
That ain't gonna do nothing. Alright, cast Leviosa, then perform a... Oh, basic cast. Got it. Okay. Got it.
Accio. Incendio.
Nicely done!
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Whew, that was a tough one.
That's it! Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
I couldn't have done it without you.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
Alright, so we did that.
Yes.
So practice is complete. Let's, Yep, so that was that one. And that was the quest that we wanted to track. Alright, so we have her assignment. So I've completed Professor Hackett's assignment. Now I need to return to Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom so that I can learn the disarming charm from her. So maybe we hold off on cross wands until we get Expelliarmus. And let's go do Defense Against the Dark Arts class. I think that's what might be a good idea to do. Alright, that's the one we want. So in the astronomy wing. And we want to go to Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. So we'll do that. This will be the last thing we do today because we're already pushing up on an hour. And then that'll wrap up this episode. Alrighty. It's very odd. Just a bunch of music and no talking. Alright. Okay, that was odd. Alright, let's talk to her.
Able to take care of everything
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter.
Alright.
Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
Nailed it. There you go.
Work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Now we can do Jackdaw's Rest. Alright, so that quest is complete. Professor Hackett's assignment 2 is done. Spell Aramis disarms wands or other weapons out of enemies' hands. Different types of enemies will react different ways when being disarmed. Alright, so apparently he wants us to assign a new thing here. So let's put this under Y. I think that'll be good.
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What is it?
Did you attend Hogwarts?
I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigella's Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
Interesting. How fascinating.
Time itself? I never would have imagined such a thing.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the Ministry for years.
An unspeakable? What does...
As you might suspect,
It's
I
unspeakable.
cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.
All right, sweet. Let's take a look at all of our stuff that we picked up, and that will wrap up this episode. All right, so for gear, we did get those Hogwarts unbeatable, well, not Hogwarts, unbeatable Quidditch gloves, which require level 12. It doesn't look like it's going to give us any benefit over the legendary gloves that we have. So we'll just hold on to the legendary ones because it looks like a level 3 trait can be applied to that as opposed to level 1 for the Quidditch gloves. For the wand handles, we did get the Saber Ash Brown wand handle. It's a sharp pale brown handle design featuring a metallic sheath. So that is what it looks like. Pretty cool. And we'll go back to our old one. Alright, what else did we get? We got an outfit. So we got teal striped attire. Again, this appears to be slightly better, even though it's a lower level requirement. The trait is level 2 as opposed to level 1. Alright, that is everything that we got under gear. For our inventory. We picked up quite a bit of stuff today. So we got 2 letters. So we got Jackdaw's Clue, which we've already read. And we also got the map with the floating candles, which leads us to a treasure that we'll have to figure that out at a later time. We also got a bunch of letters today. So the Dugbog warning. We got the letter from Eleanor Everly. And we got the Ministry Memorandum about Borgin and Burks, which we've already read. For our ingredients, we picked up a bunch of Dittany leaves, which reminds me I need to go back to the horology class or herbology class and grab ours. And then we got a knotgrass sprig. So with the Dittany leaves, due to their healing properties, these leaves are key ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion. Dittany seeds can be purchased at the Magic Neep and can be grown in pots of any size. For the knotgrass sprigs used in an invisibility potion, knotgrass seeds can be purchased at the Magic Neep, can be grown in pots of any size. Alright, so that wraps up inventory. Let's go to collections. So for wand handles, we did, again, get that Saber Ash Brown handle. For Revelio pages, we picked up 2 brand new ones, I believe. Yep, so we had the dirigible plums and the groundskeeper tools that we picked up. And I forgot one. What was the other one that we got? Ah, yes. The pumpkin fizz. Alright, so that was all those. And then for ingredients, like I said, oh no, I didn't say. We got Ashwinder eggs, so that was something new that we picked up in the potions class. Hot to the touch, 1 clutch of these is an ingredient for Endurance potion. Ashwinders rise from the dying embers of magical fires and then slither off to dark corners to lay their eggs. Though usually found in dwellings, some seem to have risen from abandoned campfires and left clutches of eggs in nearby rocky areas. And that was pretty much it for those. Alright, as for challenges, we got more field guide pages. So if you remember, we found 2 field guide pages in the Highlands, so we can claim the Explorer cap. And then we're on our way towards collecting 4 in the Highlands, and we'll get the Explorer garb. Alright, we've already looked at these. Okay, so we did pick this up, so let's go back to our gear and take a look at it. That would be under headwear, I guess? Or is it just no, I think it's just a look that we have now. Yeah, so it falls under collections. And here it is. Alright, so the Highland Explorer cap. A cap in shades of emerald for the intrepid explorer, earned by collecting field guide pages in the Highlands. And that is everything. So with that, I thank you guys for hanging out with me. We did a whole bunch of stuff today. We did 3 classes, from herbology to potions to defense against the dark arts. We got started on the Jackdaw quest and got to the point where we had to learn a new spell to be able to continue on that. And we also got the opportunity to learn Expelliarmus. So with that, I thank you guys for spending your time with me, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.